All right. So I meant to make the first video for this channel a long time ago, but things have been crazy. I haven't had time to really think about what I wanted to say or do with the first video. Um, I've been so focused on other things. I've been writing a lot. I'm almost done with the second book of a 7-book series right now. The channel is called Fat Author because I am a fat author. I've been dealing with issues with my weight. It's been going crazy the last couple years, 3 years, 4 years, I don't know. It's just been all over the place. At one point, I got up to like 400 pounds or somewhere around there. And then it dropped down because I was making videos for one of my other channels where I was walking a lot, so I lost a lot of weight doing that. Um, people don't even know. People who watch my other channels don't even know that I'm an author because I never mention it on those channels. Um, I do other things as well. I'm an independent filmmaker. I make feature length films and short films and whatever idea pops into my head. I don't know. But with everything that's been going on this year, I really haven't been able to do any of that. So, yeah, that's been put on hold because I don't feel comfortable trying to do any of that because I have tried to go out and film some stuff for like short films, and I was trying to film one feature and I got ran out of the location by security, even though I had previously secured permission to film there, but security ran me out because of, I don't know, they came up with some excuse about it's not safe being out because of the virus. Because it wasn't just me, it was myself and several other people, and they didn't want us like grouping up there, and they're not even cops, they're security, and they still acted like they were cops, telling us it's not safe to be. Yeah. Anyway, I won't be filming anything like that until all this stuff with the virus blows over. I will be filming other things for my other YouTube channels though. Um, I don't know. The channel basically is just about my struggle with my weight, about the things that I'm writing. Like I said, I'm almost done with the second book of a 7-book series. I've been running through it like it's nothing. Um, I was for the longest time stuck. I wrote the first book and then I just ran into a wall. The words just wouldn't come. Um, I I don't know what's going on with the first book. That something happened, and from what I was told, the um yeah, my editor got really sick, and long story short, my editor ended up passing away. So I gotta find another editor. Um, because I don't even know where in the process my editor was, or if my editor ever even started before she got sick. I'm not sure. Um, so I gotta find another editor for that. And when I finish the second one, I'm probably just going to go straight into the third because I already have everything mapped out for the first 5. The 6th and 7th, I haven't really plotted them out yet. I came up with, originally it was going to be a 5-book series, but then I came up with the idea for the 6th book, which technically it's not directly a part of the series. It's more of a spin-off because it's set 10 years after the, yeah. So, and then the 7th is just, I don't know, it's something that I came up with that I don't know why I didn't come up with it before, because it's a really good idea for that series, but I don't know. I'm not sure what to do with the 6th and 7th, and my microphone is falling off my head. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm going to write the first 5 and then take a break and then write 6 and 7, or if I'm going to write all 7 just straight through. That would probably be better if I did that, but I'm going to have to plot out the last 2 books because I haven't done that yet. I don't know. It's something, the series that I'm working on is something that, the reason I think I ran into the wall the way as hard as I did after I finished the first book is because I finished the first book and then COVID happened. And then I realized that a lot of things that happened in the first book started happening when COVID happened. And I was like, the world that I created in the book was coming to life. So that's kind of like when all that started happening, that's when I'm like, what the hell is, that was, I've never had that happen before. I've never written anything and then had it start to happen in real life. That was, I don't know, it creeped me the hell out. I was not trying to, I don't know. It was just one of those things where, like I said, I wrote this thing that I thought would never happen, and then it did. So, yeah. And I wrote that before anyone knew anything about COVID, because it was before it existed in the minds of people in this country. And it was before it was spreading anywhere else either. So, yeah, that was creepy as hell, because that's the first time I've written anything and then had things that I wrote start to happen in real life. So, yeah. Anyway, like I said, I have the 7-book series. I have a ton of other ones that I have to work on because they're like in different stages. They're not, I don't know. I have probably 40 different things that I have to finish writing. Because that's been my problem, I think, for the most part. Because the first book of my current series is actually the first one that I just ran through and forced myself to finish. I have another 40 or so that I started and got way into them and then just stopped. So I got to go back and work on those and get those finished because I kind of developed this new attitude where if I start something, I'm going to finish it. I'm not going to allow myself to be like I used to be and just walk away from stuff before it's done. I have to force myself to finish everything I start because otherwise the writing is not going to be otherwise my writing is not going to be as prolific as what I want it to be. I want to that's one thing that I want to be. I want to be a prolific author because I have thousands of stories that I want to write. I know I'm probably never going to have time to write all of them, but I don't know. I might just start giving them to other people to write because, like I said, I have thousands of story ideas and stuff like that. So maybe if I collaborate with some other authors, I can get more of them done that way. But I do write really fast, especially now because I've been getting a ton of writing done. I used to be a really slow writer, but I forced myself to get a lot faster than I used to be. Now I'm putting in more words in a day than a lot of authors put in a month. And I'm putting in more work or more words, I should say, in a month than a lot of authors get down in a year. So I don't know. That's probably part of the reason I have the weight problem because I spend so much time sitting down writing. And that's another thing I did. I'm going to start finding other ways to write, even if that means going for walks and like writing on my phone while I walk or something. I don't know. I'm going to figure out some way to get more exercise so I can actually start losing more weight. But anyway, that's going to do it for the first Fat Author video. I'm not sure what the next video will be about, but yeah. This is more or less just an introduction, who I am, what I'm trying to accomplish, stuff like that.